Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Huntley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 24th through July 8th. We're going to go over the current advisory. This is as of 2 p.m. And here is Bret location. And it is at 13.2 north, 53.3 west. Max sustained winds are 60 miles per hour as movement is to the west at a pretty good speed at 15 miles per hour. Okay, we're going to take a look at the satellite imagery, and it looks like Bret is experiencing some shear, and I have some notes here I have to go over. But you can see some deep convection is popping up here in this last frame. You can see, wait, let me get back to it, right here, and it appears that the low-level center is on the southwestern edge of the convection. Now, we're going to look at a couple models with this. Let me see if I can get the right one. Okay, here's GFS. Now, this is the area of deepest moisture here in the blues and the greens and so forth. And this is where the heaviest rain and stuff is occurring. But then you get to the other side. It's some dry air, especially out here. And this is where Bret is supposed to be heading. Now look at another model, and this shows the wind shear. And here's Bret right here, and it'll be moving into the islands, and the winds here turn to the southwest. So that'll be impacting more shear, and Bret will be continuing into the Caribbean and will likely dissipate fairly rapidly. Okay, anything else I want to show? Okay, we're going to get to the forecast now. This is for the period June 24th to 28th. And we still have a blocking pattern. We have our trough here, a ridge here across Mexico into the southern plains. Above normal heights across Canada, and mixed height anomalies across the mid-latitudes. Now, we will have several upper lows that will be bringing rain to the parts of the country. And then we have this upper ridge here across the southern plains that will expand into the Mississippi Valley, lower Mississippi Valley. And we're expecting to have temperatures widespread 100s expected across central Texas, and this will spread 100s across the southern plains with 90s with heat indices over 100 degrees elsewhere across south central states. And I was talking about the upper lows here. Let me go back to it. The 24th. We have an upper low here across the northern plains, which will bring some heavy rain. And also, we have our upper low lifting out of the northeast, and this will bring some leftover showers and storms to the region. Now, also, to the south of this boundary here, there'll be showers and storms here across this area here, too, as the system lifts across the northern states. Okay, I'm jumping around a lot, and because I have a lot to cover. Okay, this is for the period for June 29th through July 3rd. I'm expecting a little overall change in the pattern. We still have our ridge here across the southern plains. Above normal heights cover much of North America here. You can see it with our upper low here or trough here in the east, and also some troughingness in the west. So for this forecast period, I am calling for, let me get to the map, calling for below normal temperatures here and here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be near 6 degrees below normal, above normal temperature forecast across this area here, and we're expecting anomalies to be at least 10 degrees above normal at some locations, mainly across the northern plains, upper Mississippi Valley, and the southern plains. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is at 35%. below normal precipitation forecast here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is near 35%. And now we're going to look at the period for July 4th to the 8th. And we're expecting above normal heights across much of North America. Some of the models are showing it more so than this. Like this is the Canadian ensembles, but still it's showing some troughiness. Remember, in the remaining in the Northwest and in the Northeast, where the other model, it's pretty much in all the models a little bit of a trough, more so of a trough here in the East. We have a broad ridge across the southern states. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be 10 degrees or more in some locations, basically across the southern plains, and below normal temperatures are forecast for a portion of the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, and with anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, the change in the period is to extend an area of 35% probability across the southern plains, and to also add 30% probability of above normal precipitation for the rest of the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. So that's a long-range weather forecast discussion for June 24th through July 8th. Thanks for coming to Jim Mullins' World of Weather, and have a good day.